Hey guys, my name is Brennan Tolman. I'm thrilled to be featured on the Hobo Entrepreneur channel. I've been a big fan. There's my picture down in the corner. I am an entrepreneur as well. I own a national wedding company. And I wanted to submit a video just on my thoughts on why, if you're an entrepreneur, you should be considering a Tesla as your main and honestly only vehicle over any other vehicle. There are a lot of other vehicles. A lot of entrepreneurs like to go buy BMWs, Mercedes. Here are 3 reasons why you should be getting a Tesla. So the first one is the looks and the luxury of these vehicles. I hear a lot of people diss on Tesla and say, well, they're ugly. They're ugly cars. You know, they look like a whale or like whatever. They don't have the aesthetic. I'm here to tell you that, I freaking love it. Like, look at the ultra white leather mixed with the carbon fiber interior. There's so many little tiny features that just make these cars feel both luxury and like a sports car that I don't think you can go wrong, right? Look at that. That's a sexy looking car. They have like the Lamborghini doors, like the suicide doors. So I was looking at Rolls Royces in California 2 days ago just for fun down in LA, and it was like $300,000 for like a 80,000 mile Rolls Royce that didn't even have really awesome features. I think that, like, sure, Rolls Royce, Mercedes, BMW, they have kind of the old appeal of like older cars, but Tesla has the newer, sexy, futuristic appeal. And so I think that they're beautiful cars, and they have tons and tons of luxurious features packed into them. They're comfortable and they drive so fast and so well. So that's the first reason. The second one is the freedom and the functionality that it will give you as an entrepreneur. And of course, I am referring mostly here to autopilot on the freeway. So if you're an entrepreneur or any human being, you probably drive a lot. Well, here's one thing that's cool is there's cameras all over these Tesla cars, and there's like 8 cameras or something, and they use these cameras to basically detect your surroundings and stay in the lanes, and as you can see right here, and drive on autopilot. And so you don't have to touch the wheel. You should keep your hand on the wheel, but you don't have to. It will drive for you for hours and hours and hours, because honestly, 8 eyes that are 100% focused on the road are better than 2 eyes that are very distracted. I love the maps feature here. You kind of get like your next turn on your instrument panel, and you get the big picture map on the screen. But honestly, guys, autopilot has changed my life. My business used to like have to stop if I was on the road for 2 hours because like people couldn't get the answers they needed or whatever. If they had questions for me, if they needed me to text them a link. Now with autopilot, that is possible. I literally just have to turn it on. I'm still paying attention, but I have become the director of my car. Director on the highway, not the actor, meaning I get to tell it what to do, when to change lanes, right? How fast to go, but I don't actually have to do the work myself. I get to direct it and tell it what to do, and it's kind of given me my life back on the road. And for an entrepreneur, I love escaping the 9 to 5, and now I've escaped driving on the freeway. Another huge benefit is that this car, the Model X specifically, can actually be 100% tax deductible in the first year. You can expense the entire cost of the car in the first year of buying it because it is over 6,000 pounds gross weight. So most cars you can't do that with, but like this car costs $80,000. So if you need an $80,000 deduction in that year, even if you finance it, you can buy it and deduct the entire cost of the car. Most people go get Ford 150s or whatever, because it's over 6,000 pounds. But because the battery is so heavy in the bottom, you can actually, it's over 6,000 pounds. You can fully expense it, which is huge for an entrepreneur. The third thing is just the ultra convenience of being able to charge at home and never go to a gas station. You plug it into your wall. You plug your at-home charger into your Tesla, it turns green, and boom, you're charging. When you wake up in the morning, you look at your battery, and you got your full charge. I think this is 240 miles or whatever. I also have a second charger. I have 2 chargers in my house. One for my Tesla Model 3, which I love, and one for my Model X. And it is just so convenient to wake up every day to a full charge, never go to a gas station. Miles don't matter. It's so cheap. It costs like 70 cents to charge at home. Also, just look at the screen, man. Look how convenient this is. It's so nice for me to be able to just click on anything as if it was my cell phone. Like, so many cars are built like they were, like they're running on Windows 94. You know, this thing is so, like, it's up to par with your smartphone. It's even more intense than your smartphone. It has all these little features, USB charging glow. It's just so beautiful, so nice, so convenient. You can open your doors, like, you know, automatically open it from the screen. You can do anything from your screen. You can close your door with the brake. So, I mean, honestly, this is a really fast recap, but those are 3 major reasons why if you're an entrepreneur, you need to be considering a Tesla instead of any other car as your car. Tax deductible, so many features. I hope you appreciate this, and I'd love to make more videos in the future.